What's up, guys? Welcome to Talking Pigskin Week 4 edition. Last week I went 3-2 with my picks. Of course, my New York Jets, as usual, drops a game that they should have won clearly, but I'm gonna not waste my time talking about what happened last year. I'm just gonna go ahead and say, moving forward, as long as this team rolls out with Zach Wilson at quarterback, I'm gonna go pick against them. I mean, I've seen enough. I've seen it for the last 2.5 years. I'm not sure what the coaching staff and the upper management sees. Apparently, they're watching a different game, unless because the majority and the national consensus is that Zach Wilson does not belong in the NFL. Unfortunately, the Jets upper brass think that otherwise. Bringing in Trevor Siemian, will that help? Anything over Zach is a big help. And I don't want to hear how the organization has let him down because he got chance after chance after chance. Most quarterbacks will not even get. Look at San Francisco, bailed on Trey Lance, same draft class as Zach Wilson, because it didn't work out. And the Jets are refusing to do that because of whatever reason. I understand Rodgers was plan A and there was no plan B, but in this case, in this dire need, yeah, Simeon will be an upgrade because, like I said, anything over Zach is an upgrade, but they should have been better prepared for this. Let's jump into week 4 games, starting with the Detroit Lions taking on the Green Bay Packers on Thursday night game. Now, Jared Goff going on the road last year, week 17 against the Packers, took care of business and made sure Packers didn't clinch playoffs. Can he go into Lambeau on Thursday night and take care of business against Jordan Love? I absolutely think he can. He's actually having a very good year, quietly so far. Their running game with Jamar Gibbs hasn't gotten going yet, but Josh Reynolds, Amon-Ra St. Brown, they've been doing really well on offense. Defense, they played a great game against the Falcons. Aiden Hutchinson and crew are definitely up for the task. Jordan Love came back last week against a very good Saints defense, but that was, you're not going to see a huge comeback like that every week. I think at home he's going to get humbled this time around, and Packers will take the L. Give me the Lions on the road. Moving on to Sunday's game, and the first game we got, I cannot believe this is a 1 p.m. Eastern time matchup. We got the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. This game will be at Buffalo. This is for the AFC East for now. My God, Miami dropped 70 points without Jalen Waddle last week. Amazing. That offense is pretty much, they're rolling in all cylinders already, and it's only week 4. Tua, when healthy, can definitely be very good, as you can see. But that defense with the Vic Fangio, I think they just want to save the Broncos. That's why they kept piling on, but that's another story. In comes Josh Allen, who's much better at home, and he has been also routing teams the last 2 weeks. I think they shut out the Commanders last week, so this is going to be a fun matchup for everyone to watch. At home, I'll take the Bills slightly, giving them the edge just because Josh Allen and company and that defense will be ready for the challenge. Miami traveling, even though it's October 1st and it's not going to be nearly as cold as it would be in December. They should be in the game, but I don't think they can pull it off all the way. Next game we have is, we have the Washington Commanders taking on Philadelphia Eagles. Commanders coming off a horrific loss to the Buffalo Bills when they didn't score a point. Will take on the defending NFC champion Philadelphia Eagles, who look really good again. The defense has played better, I guess. They definitely changed some things around. Jalen Carter has been a beast on the defensive line. And that offense, Brian Johnson, Jalen Hurts are figuring it out slowly. I think they got A.J. Brown involved finally. The running game was excellent once again. The Eagles' offense will be fine. Defense will catch up. And the Commanders, Sam Howell, the Bills' defense is very, very good. So understand you didn't score a point, but Eagles' defense, you can definitely put up some points. They're not as good as the Bills, so Commanders' offense should be okay. They have to be okay. I mean, you can't score 0 points back-to-back weeks, but that defense has to play somewhat okay to keep them in the game, but Eagles will pull away at the end. Give me the Eagles. Next game we have is, we got the New England Patriots visiting right here in Dallas, taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Now, this game, the Cowboys lost the Cardinals. Didn't see that one coming, and they can blame injuries all they want, but that offense has not started rolling yet. They need to play better, both sides of the ball. When I say both sides of the ball, it's just because of this week. Cowboys defense has been great the first couple of weeks, but they were not well prepared against Joshua Dobbs and company. In comes Patriots, who squeaked by a victory over the Jets. They kept the Jets in the game time after time. The Jets just couldn't capitalize. I think that changes this week. I think they're back to being the sorry team that they are this year. The Patriots are not good, let it be known. Even the Cowboys at home. And last game, unfortunately, I have to do the Jet game because of the Sunday night game, and the Chiefs are coming into town. I am traveling to New York Saturday night to be in the stands on Sunday. I think the Jets are 9.5 dogs. This is going to be a dreadful game to watch as a Jet fan, but to see Patrick Mahomes in person for the first time, I'm excited to see what the Chiefs are going to do. I'm pretty sure they'll drop a decent amount of points on this team. Like I said, as long as Zach Wilson is starting, I'm going to predict the Jets to lose every single week. There's no way on earth you can tell me that this kid can do anything other than what he has shown. There's nothing to go off of. The defense has to keep the Jets in the game, which I doubt this will happen. And the offense, Breece Hall, Dalvin Cook can't do anything because you have 8 men stacking the box and they're daring Zach to throw, fully knowing you can't do anything. I believe Willie Gay came out and said more about the running game. The teams don't respect Zach Wilson and his ability to play quarterback. I don't know what the Jets are going to do moving forward, but if this is Zach Wilson's show for the rest of the year, you're going to lose every goddamn game. So, leave it at that. So that's it. I'm taking the Lions over the Packers Thursday night, Bills over Dolphins on Sunday, followed by Eagles over Commanders, Cowboys over Patriots, and the Chiefs over the Jets. For lock of the week, give me the Vikings on the road to take on the Panthers. They're both winless, but I believe this is the season for Vikings. They lose this game, Kirk Cousins will be trading block following week. So give me the Vikings on the road, and for upset, so give me the Falcons over the Jaguars. I see the Jaguars are favored by a field goal. It's an international game in London. Give me the Falcons. I think Desmond Ridder on the offense is really good. Let me know what you guys think on these picks. I'll see you with week 5 picks next week. Until then, enjoy football.